Hello and welcome to our channel. Now this video will tell you how the cast of Lost in Space 1965 has changed. I'll show you what they looked like back then in 1965 and now in 2022 how they changed compared to when they were in this TV series. Alright, let's go. June Lockhart in the TV series, she plays Maureen Robinson, a biochemist who is often seen preparing meals, tending the garden and helping to build the lighting, while adding a benevolent voice. In 1965, she was 40 years old and now she's 97 years old.
The real one.
Well, the last time I saw him, he was in his cabin, under the bed hiding.
John, how will we know when the androids are coming?
Imagination of so many people, including all of us. We loved it. We loved the clothes, the wardrobe, the silver lame suits, the water. Were very hot.
Guy Williams in the TV series, he plays Dr. John Robinson, expedition commander and father of the Robinson children. In 1965, he was 41 years old, and sadly he passed away on April 30th, 1989 at the age of 65.
Tale he told us?
No, I don't think so. You know how Tucker liked to tell a tall yarn. Just to be on the safe side, however, Don and I will take a look in the morning.
All right.
Now, what do we turn in?
Very good. Well, how's your family out there in space?
Just fine.
Good.
Just fine.
We've had June Lockhart on here, you know.
Yes, she's wonderful to work with.
She sure is.
Marta Kristen in the TV series, she plays Judy Robinson, the eldest daughter of the Robinson family. In 1965, she was 20 years old and now she's 77 years old.
Night.
Have some scrambled eggs, Dr. Smith.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Or perhaps a small portion, a very small portion. A bit more, my dear. I'll force myself.
Stick together, work on things, work on caring for one another, because you know how tough it is when, you know.
Mark Goddard in the TV series, he plays Major Don West, pilot of Jupiter 2. In 1965, he was 39 years old and now he's 96 years old.
You have explosive in it.
Enough to contaminate your spaceship if I push this plunger.
Primitive.
But effective. Now call him up.
So he could get in and out of it, you know? So I told Stu, I said, Stu, listen, Bob's gonna go to lunch with us, so I'll get him out of the robot.
Angela Cartwright in the TV series, she plays Penny Robinson, the middle child, an imaginative 11-year-old who loves animals and classical music. In 1965, she was 13 years old and now she's 70 years old.
I guess it's like everything else he made, but it's the thought that counts. I think this is the best birthday I've ever had.
Penny's birthday.
But then when we got picked up to be a series, I think there were a few things that the show was told it needed.
Bill Mumy in the TV series, he plays Will Robinson, the youngest son, a precocious 9-year-old boy in the first season. He's a prodigy in electronics and computer technology. In 1965, he was 11 years old and now he's 68 years old.
Thanks, Mr. Nexus, but I guess not.
Will, what are you saying?
Well, look, if I became their king, I'd have to leave my family, and I couldn't do that.
It's offered to me, and I just loved the fact that Anthony had these powers, and I certainly was aware that he had the powers in terms of what inner workings you have as a child actor.
Fritz Feld in the TV series, he plays Mr. Zumdish. In 1966, he was 66 years old, and sadly he passed away on November 18, 1993, at the age of 93.
And why I would come to this desolate planet again. As you know, my name is Zumdish, and I now represent the demolition department of the Celestial Department Store.
Me? What did you do?
When?
How do I know?
How do you know what?
By practicing constantly.
Practicing what?
Whatever you want. I can't live your life for you.
What is it that we're talking about?
Albert Salmi in the TV series, he played the role of Alonzo P. Tucker. In 1966, he was 38 years old, and sadly he passed away on April 22nd, 1990 at the age of 62.
A victim of evil companions.
Well, if they're so evil, what were you doing with them?
Oh, now you ain't doubting me, are you, me bucko?
That you play, you know, that you're not the personality, or, you know, you're not yourself, that you've delved into the character and you're somebody else.
Jonathan Harris in the TV series he plays Dr. Zachary Smith, a doctor of intergalactic environmental psychology, an expert in cybernetics and an enemy agent. In 1965 he was 51 years old, and sadly he passed away on November 3rd, 2002 at the age of 87.
Well, some of that lovely workmanship might be damaged. Come along, Will. Let's get on about our truffles.
Very, very good friends. And I didn't know that he was doing what he was doing, or that he had the third man. They'd hired him to produce it.
Kevin Hagen in the TV series he plays Alien. In 1966 he was 38 years old, and sadly he passed away on July 9, 2005 at the age of 77.
Looks of your devoted subjects, huh?
Subject?
I am Andronican. You are king of Andronica. No. How about Hoagie Carmichael's Hong Kong Blues?
Thanks for watching the whole video. If you like this video, please share it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us in producing the next video.